Okay guys, this is a knife sharpening vid for Bushclass submission. Thought I'd go over what I use, different situations first, and then we'll show you what we're sharpening and get a few quickies of sharpening stuff. I guess around the house, depending on what I'm doing, um, if I'm doing the convex setup like Iz's video, I've got a mouse pad, and of course these are all new because I'm fixing to use them, but different grits of sandpaper and a piece of leather to finish stropping. Primarily I use an Edge Pro, which is in this bag. Where y'all give me crap, yes, this came out of my backpack, I just pulled it off. For keeping my stones for the Edge Pro in shape, I've got an Atoma 140 diamond plate that keeps them smooth. I'm gonna have to true up my stones before I start because I sharpened about a dozen knives last time I was at the lake. For lightweight duty or backpacking, I've got a sharpshooter leather strop. Works wonders. White on one side, black on the other side. Does all the touch-ups you need. If you're lazy, prone to cut yourself, just generally suck at sharpening knives, these easy sharps are pretty good. This is the one my girlfriend uses for kitchen knives because I prefer her touch them up than me have to sharpen them every day because she's really hard on them. Don't get the ones with carbide squared off teeth. If you're looking for one of these, get the ones that's got the white round carbide and the coarse side is also round ceramic, and the coarse side is round carbide if you're going to use one of these. If you use the squared off carbide bits, they will eat your knife and do damage that you don't want done to your knife. So my primary sharpening kit, the one I use 99% of the time, is right here. Yes, I do take it because I'm the family knife sharpener guy, and I generally end up doing it for my buddies around camp too. So it's pretty small, fairly light. This is an Edge Pro Apex, the real deal. I've also got the Chinese knockoff. Don't waste your money because it won't get it done. And I did buy this one first. I just bought the other one to try out. So the system, you've got the stand-up base and the and then your stone attachment. I've modified mine with the washer and the quick release spring mod. I like to use the Sharpie trick on my edges. Most of mine are set the same, so all I have to do is adjust the back of the plate, and I really don't mess with the Sharpie too much anymore. Again, white and black pastes. The meat of the matter, I've got a small 140 Atoma for things that are really knocked out bad and I have to bring them back and want them done in a hurry. And then I've got a various assortment of stones, 500, 2K, 4K, and back here 8K, black paste and white paste on leather. I mounted those myself, but you can buy them commercially. Water bottle because those stones work wet. And for you guys that are convexers or don't know that you can do this with this system, I have a piece of mouse pad. I also have one of these in a different kit that's already mounted, but mouse pad and all the before mentioned grits of sandpaper, and you can convex just the same as you would on a mouse pad and be a little bit more precise about it, because I don't like having to find edges. I'm not that great freehand sharpening. I fully admit it. I can do it. I just don't like it. So that's my sharpening kit I intend to use today. Okay, so real quick, what I'm going to sharpen today for the actual requirement. Got a titanium cricket that's pretty much my EDC splinter puller box cutter. A little heavier duty Benchmade. Reprofiled the sheep's foot off of this one, and it's my little heavier duty EDC when I don't want to carry the toothpick. This is my Swamp Rat Warden. It's it's my 99% of the time just quickie knife around camp. This is not my bigger beater primary bushcraft knife. This is really the backup, but I use it a lot, and generally it finds its way into my girlfriend's pocket more than mine. I made the sheath. And then just for the fun of it, it's not crazy dull, but it's dull enough I'm going to touch it up. This is my Wetterling's large hunting axe. And it's alright, but it still grabs a nail, but it doesn't shave like it used to. So we're going to knock some of the love off of it and give it a fresh blade today. And I made that Kydex blade as well. Alright guys, so we're back. Everything's set up. Soaked the water stones, trued them up, got them ready to go for a field knife. I don't do anything but the 500 and the 2K stone. Anything above that's just going for mirrors that don't buy anything in the woods except chips. So give it a quick squirt. We'll start with the Benchmade. And I'm not real picky about how I do this because it seems to work. I don't try and get OCD with it. The only thing you have to be careful of is where your edge is set. You want to be as consistent as possible on both sides, and you want to repeat. So I've sharpened on my knife so many times I pretty much know exactly where that's at, and I just go at it. So blade set, you want to make sure you're flat and repeatable every time. And here we go. Like I said, I don't get real OCD about counting strokes or anything. I just handle business. So you can see real well. Yes, she's sharp. Alright, so I'm going to finish up these other two knives and we'll come back and work on the axe.